The following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I am a conservative. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics or the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, there's more and more data stacking up, which shows that the medical system has failed us and why we have reason for self-help when it comes to healthcare, just like it is for AutoZone and Pep Boys for the car and Lowe's and Home Depot for your home. The latest data, this is from Mayo Clinic, well-respected Mayo Clinic, and they came out and said just a couple of days ago now that when people get second opinions for their health diagnosis and treatment, 88% of the original diagnoses are thrown out because they were incorrect. 88% of the original diagnoses were correct. 88% of the original treatment plan was incorrect. 88%. That's not very good. Well, we know that we rank 40, this is from the World Health Organization, we rank 43rd when it comes to longevity. There's 42 other nations whose peoples live longer than us. Let me tell you, we spend more money for health care than all the other nations of the world combined, and yet we only rank 43rd when it comes to longevity. The top 20 longevity cultures actually have 40 times the 100-year-olds we do. They have 100 per 250 of their population. We only have 1 per 10,000. We also know that our kids will be the first kids of Americans that do not live as long as their parents. Our kids will be the first generation of Americans that do not live as long as their parents. I mean, we're not getting the bang for our buck. This is a prediction of cataclysmic biblical proportions like the Great Flood. Our kids will be the first generation of Americans that do not live as long as their parents. How can that happen? Well, let's see here. They're under medical care. Oh, the number 3 cause of death in America is medical accidents, doctor accidents, mistakes, doctor mistakes, okay? And it's number 3 cause of death in America is doctor mistakes, 251,000 per year. What would happen if a fast food restaurant chain were to kill 251,000 customers? What would happen if an airlines were to kill 251,000 passengers every year? Okay, what would happen if North Korea or Iran were to kill 251,000 Americans? It'd be war. Well, here's one trade that does it every year in the workplace, and nobody does anything about it. Okay? And so let's keep looking here. Well, but before I give you the final statistics, which are a billion times worse, I want you to contact your young DV associate and ask for the books, Dead Doctors Don't Lie. That's why Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Okay, these statistics support my original thesis that dead doctors don't lie. And then, of course, the book Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission. There's thousands of failed medical theories every century. In the 20th century, 21st century, no different. And then Rare Earth Vin Cures goes into all the deficiency diseases found from mineral deficiencies. I also want you, when you get those 3 books, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, Epigenetics, and Rare Earth Vin Cures, you want to also get the CDs and DVD, Dead Doctors Don't Lie. You want to get the new CD, which goes along with the book Epigenetics. It's called A Stick of Butter Day Keeps the Doctor Away. Also, you want to ask for the CD, What Kills Billionaires? These people can afford $1,000 a meal. Doctors say, oh, just eat well. That doesn't help them. Their average lifespan at last count, 2011, by Forbes magazine, big study. What kills billionaires? Oh, their average lifespan is 66. And then, of course, let's see, dead athletes don't lie. So athletes train, they have personal trainers, they have great sports medicine doctors, they get paid to do the things they want to do. and they're getting paid to be healthy. They're getting paid to be healthy, and their average lifespan is 62, except for football players, 51. Okay, now the final thing. The number one cause of death of Americans is, yeah, you got it, number one cause of death of Americans is agreed upon proper medical treatment. And this is each year, and this is from the Center for Disease Control, the federal agency that tracks this stuff, is from the Journal of the American Medical Association and the Institute of Medicine, the medical watchdog for ethics. They failed us terribly. But at any rate, the statistics go like this. The number one cause of death in Americans is the preferred, agreed-upon proper treatments. 15 million Americans are killed, injured, and infected each year by the agreed-upon proper treatments. Doctors don't wash their hands after they go potty. Infections. Okay, we're looking at infections. We're looking at 2 million a year in hospitals alone, of which 90,000 die. Nobody goes to jail. And then, let's see here. What about just decimal point problems for prescriptions? 1.5 million fatalities and permanent injuries caused by decimal point problems, not only by doctors who got the dosage wrong, but also by pharmacists to fulfill the prescription incorrectly or put the wrong information on the label. So again, I urge you to contact your Youngevity associate, learn how to take care of yourself, become a student of the information, save your family, save your friends, and we'll pay you. You don't need to have anybody pay you. We'll pay you. Keep your job, and you get the tax breaks that billionaires get when you have a little Youngevity business. So as for dead doctors don't lie, only time they won't. Epigenetics, the death of the genetic disease transmission, rare earth been cures, get the CDs and DVD, dead doctors don't lie. Don't forget, my newest one, a stick of butter a day keeps the doctor away. What kills billionaires? You need to know that because they eat well, have the best doctors, best personal trainers. Oh, yeah. The average billionaire lives to be 66. Average professional athlete lives to be 62, except for football players, 51. So you also want to get a hold of the CD, Dead Athletes Don't Lie. Have weekly meetings with your family. Well, they live all over the place. Well, that's what social media is for. You can Skype your family all over the country. Get everybody on the rails. Guess what? You'll add 25 to 50 healthy years to their life. Well, stick with us. We're in the back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie for these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. On the priority line, 831-685-1080. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Youngevity's ancient legacy, True Aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Youngevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many of Ancient Legacy's oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. For life's everyday aches and pains, such as sprained ankles, pulled muscles, and other bumps and bruises, try Ancient Legacy Trauma Oil, which contains essential oils traditionally known to help with pain, swelling, and inflammation. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 90th Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to live to be well beyond 100 chronologically, say 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 plus, while being biologically 30, 40, 50, contact your Longevity associate and ask for the books Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the book Immortality, and the book Rare Earths Bin Cures. And, of course, you'll learn how to add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life, and equally important, maybe more important, to add 25 to 50 healthy years to the life of your kids and grandkids. Again, the books Dead Doctors Don't Lie, Immortality, and Rare Earths Bin Cures, and learn how to add those years to your life and the years to the life of your kids and grandkids. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, I found an interesting story here today where a headline of this Fox News story is Stroke Hospitalizations Rising Among Younger Adults. So the number of younger adults being hospitalized for strokes is on the rise, as this new study suggests, at least in part because of risk factors like high blood pressure, obesity, and diabetes. They say a common type of stroke is known as the ischemic stroke, which is a blood clot blocks an artery carrying blood to the brain. They examined hospital billing data on acute ischemic stroke hospitalizations for adults under the age of 65 from 2003 to 2012, found the biggest surge in stroke rates in adults aged 35 to 44 during the study period. Stroke hospitalizations in that age group rose 42% for men and 30% for women. This was all reported in the Journal of the American Medical Association's Neurology. They say the proportion of people with at least 3 to 5 major risk factors for stroke, like high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, obesity, and smoking, rose in all age groups, but soared almost doubling in the ages 35 to 44. And according to Dr. Mary George of the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention in Atlanta, says the high and rising rates of stroke risk factors among young adults is concerning and likely contributing to the increase in stroke hospitalizations over time. Say in older people in the study, age 55 to 64, had more strokes and were also more likely to have at least 3 risk factors than younger adults, the study found. And they say by the end of the study period, about 47% of men and 48% of women aged 55 to 65 hospitalized for stroke during that study period had at least 3 risk factors, compared to 35% of men and 32% of women in the ages 35 to 44. In the younger age group, 66% of men and 57% of women had high blood pressure, and 48% of men and 38% of women also had so-called lipid disorders like high cholesterol, and 42% of men and 36% of women also smoked. And you know what's interesting about that, Doc, is all of those things are preventable.
Oh, you're exactly right. They're all nutritional deficiencies, and then when you throw in the inflammation from smoking and eating fried foods and processed meats and those kinds of things, and gluten, again, obesity is a nutritional deficiency. Diabetes is a nutritional deficiency. High blood pressure is a nutritional deficiency. And, of course, when you have obstructive artery disease, this is due to not only nutritional deficiencies, but also due to the inflammation causing plaque in the arteries. It's not cholesterol or saturated fat. And then, of course, the ischemic stroke is caused by blood clot, as you point out. You start irritating those arteries, and guess what? It's going to increase the risk of one of those blood clots. And the blood clot is actually caused by, this is one of my interactions, let's say, with the FDA and federal court, and I prevailed. These are caused by an omega-3 essential fatty acid deficiency and our ratio problem between omega-3, 6s, and 9s. And we're actually seeing, remember, this is the average is 35 to 44, right?
That's right.
Okay, now that's the average. That means there's some below that, and we have an extremely high rate of these thrombotic strokes where you get a blood clot in the brain in 12 to 18-year-olds now. 12 to 18-year-olds are getting these strokes because it is a simple nutritional deficiency. These nutrients are no longer found in our food, and unless you supplement, these diseases are going to impact our families younger and younger and younger. Remember, at the beginning of the show during my monologue, I pointed out that the medical system told us that our children will be the first generation of Americans that do not live as long as their parents. And the statistics you gave support that. So we have to get busy and correct everything. And And I urge everybody to get a hold of the books, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, Epigenetics, and Rare Earths and Cures. And let's save our kids. We save our kids, we save America. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, United Black Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you need to lose that 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the book Hell's Kitchen. The subtitle is The Cause, Prevention, and Curb Obesity. It also discusses type 2 diabetes and the metabolic syndrome. You also need to get a hold of the book Energy Crisis and learn about the ketone diet to help you lose weight. And, of course, we have the keto caramel shake meal replacer. We also have the keto caramel meal bar meal replacer. And to make it easy, you don't have to cook things. You don't have to figure it out. It's all been figured out for you. Just have 2 meals a day of the keto caramel bar or shake. And then, of course, you have one small meal in the middle of the day, and then you take the healthy weight loss pack, and guess what? You're going to lose that weight, 0.5 pound to 2 pounds a day. And the magic is you'll never gain the weight back as long as you stay in your 90 for life program. 16 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, and 3 fatty acids for life. 90 for life. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Dallas, Texas. And Phil, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Bill, you're on the air.
Yes, doctor. I got a dialysis here a couple of years ago, and I'm 78 years old, and I was wondering if you had something I might take to get me off of it.
Okay. And how much do you weigh, sir?
I weigh 210 pounds.
Okay. Do you have any other issues, high blood pressure, diabetes?
Yes, I got diabetes. I don't have high blood pressure, but I got diabetes.
Type 2, I'm assuming?
It what?
Type 2 diabetes. Yeah, okay. Now, do you have any skin problems, any eczema, dermatitis, or psoriasis?
No.
Okay. Do you have any respiratory problems, any asthma, bronchitis, anything like that?
No.
Okay. Any bowel problems, constipation, diarrhea, irritable bowel syndrome, diverticulitis?
I've got a constipation problem, yes.
Okay. All right. This is a Charmaine thing. Char, what would you do for this nice gentleman, Bill? He's on dialysis, has type 2 diabetes, 210 pounds, also has constipation problems. What's his basic underlying problem here?
I would guesstimate that he's got a gluten intolerance.
Okay. And what would you do to support healthy kidney function and healthy blood sugar?
I would get him on one blood sugar pack and one brain and heart pack. And then I'd also get him the Ultimate Daily Classic and the Niacin Plus.
Okay, very, very good. That's very good, instinctive stuff there. So Char is actually saving you quite a bit of money. So none of the bad foods, no fried foods, absolutely no processed meats with nitrates and nitrites, absolutely no oils. It means olive oil, coconut oil, margarines, mayonnaise, cellulose, and cooking oils, and no gluten, no wheat, barley, rye, and oats to maximize absorption, get rid of all the inflammation. And Char is right. Well, one healthy brain and heart pack. I would also throw in one healthy blood sugar pack, but I would also throw in an extra bottle of what we call glucogenics. Okay, so you can have the nutrients necessary to support healthy blood sugar and healthy sugar and carbohydrate metabolism at the cellular level. That would be 3 of the glucogenics tablets at dinner time and 3 or 4 of the Sweeties capsules at breakfast. So it's 1 bottle of each. And then, let's see here, that's for the diabetes. And how tall are you, Bill?
6 foot.
Okay. Give us a call every 2 weeks. Let us know what your blood sugar is. Let us know what your weight is. And on the dialysis, don't forget the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, 3 twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month. Those support healthy blood flow, healthy blood pressure. And call us every 2 weeks. Let us know what's going on. We'll walk you through this. These seems to be straightforward and easy. We'll be back with Dead Doctors on the line for these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. That does open a line. Call us on the priority line at 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 90 for Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you're going to do the Youngevity business as a business, I urge you to contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases, using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. It's a trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, the Passport Aromatherapy. Learn how to do your own physical. The doctor will charge you $2,000 for this physical. You can do the same physical for $4.50 without a prescription. Go to the pharmacy, get all the test strips. The book, Let's Play Doctor, teach you how to do that. And if you've never run your own business, get a hold of the book, Wall Street for Kids, and learn how to be profitable, learn how to get the same tax breaks that billionaires get. Whoa, get the same tax breaks that billionaires get. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's stay there in Texas and head to Moshtag. You're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Moshtag, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. I have a gluten intolerance, and I'm in my early 20s, and I've been eating gluten all my life, but I have stopped for the past 2 years now. And as far as I remember, I used to have rough spots on the back of my arms and what I believe is scalp psoriasis with these scales or patches on my scalp. Mm-hmm. And they have definitely improved with gluten-free diets, but it's kind of strange that now I'm getting a few new symptoms every now and then when a little bit of gluten accidentally gets into my diet. And I do get this redness around my mouth. And so I was wondering how come I'm getting this new symptom now that I didn't have before, and what to do with maybe digest.
Sure. How much do you weigh, Moshtag?
I weigh 150.
Okay, 150. Okay. And let's see here. I think, do you have anything else like high blood pressure or diabetes?
No, not at all.
Any arthritis, any noisy joints, pop and crack when you squat down, anything like that?
Not those either.
Okay, Charmaine. Okay, Moshtag, of course, has got some eczema or maybe rosacea around his mouth, has a history of psoriasis, plaque psoriasis, and he's got keratosis, a history of keratosis when he was younger, that rough skin on the back of his arms and his thighs, and he knows he's gluten intolerant. He improved recognizably when he got gluten-free, but it sounds like he's missing something here. I didn't hear what I was hoping to hear. What would you think is missing?
Niacin plus.
Okay. And did he say he's taking the 90 essential nutrients? I didn't hear him say that.
He didn't say that, no.
Marsh Taggart,
Yes,
you taking
I'm on the 90 essential nutrients plus a lot of extra stuff. But I've never. You're saying the niacin plus is useful here for gluten?
Yes, because it's possible that you have, other problems. It's not unusual to have multiple deficiencies. We have the Ultimate Niacin Plus. A guy your size, you could take 2 of those twice a day, 2 bottles a month, little bitty bottles. That's going to help maybe support healthy skin, okay, with the psoriasis and eczema. But also, you want to look at if you have a dog or a cat in the house. Do you have a dog or a cat in the house?
I don't, but I do have a roommate, and of course he's not gluten-free, but
Okay.
I still try my best, and it's still not
So
100%.
Well, that's the problem, because you're getting cross-contaminated by your roommate on the food preparation surfaces, the cupboard where everybody stores their foods, the washer and dryer, the couch where you watch TV, that kind of stuff. And so people, you got to be really, really, really careful. It doesn't take much. Just like a few granules of that gluten can make you sick for a month. But throw in the Ultimate Niacin Plus, see if that can help support healthy skin. And then give us a call every couple of weeks and really work on cranking down on that gluten and see if you can't get better here. Give us a call in 2 weeks. We'll be back with more Truth, Justice, and the Longevity Way on Dead Doctors Don't Lie for these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. That does open a line. Call us toll free, 888-379-2552. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the whey shakes again, the chocolate whey shake. And you need to remember, the whey shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And you can save yourself an enormous amount of unnecessary misery and a lot of money and keep your insurance monthly premiums low and keep your deductible low by doing a lot of this stuff yourself. Let's say you have symptoms of type 2 diabetes. You're thirsty, you're urinating a lot, you're losing some weight, and your friends say, oh, you better go see the doctor. You might have type 2 diabetes. You go to the doctor. Your blood sugar is 240. He says you got diabetes, and he puts it on your chart. He sends a bill into the insurance company, and they triple your premiums, monthly premiums, and they triple your deductible. If you, at the same time, say, okay, I may have type 2 diabetes because I got the symptoms, And so you run to the pharmacy without a prescription, you get the test strips yourself, and you test your own blood sugar. Gosh, it's 240. I might have diabetes. And you take the healthy blood sugar pack to support and promote healthy blood sugar and to support healthy sugar and carbohydrate metabolism at the cellular level. And 2 weeks, a month later, your blood sugar is 80 instead of 240. Whoa, guess what? It won't show up on your insurance premiums nor your insurance deductible. Begin to do things yourself. Contact your Youngevity associate and get that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy. Be your own doctor. Save money, save your life. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Florida. And Edith, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
So Edith, you're on the air.
Hi, good afternoon, Dr. Wallach.
How can we help you?
I have a little kitty cat. He's 7 years old. Well, he's not little. He's actually a big cat. He weighs like 17 pounds. And he's got that myocardial infarction. I guess I said it right. So for 3 weeks, he's been on all of your goodies. I've had him on the plant-derived minerals, the EFA Plus. I was suggested to give him 2 a day. Your R3 Dex.
Okay.
Selenium twice a day. And the medicine that he's been on since last July is Vetmedin and this Oriental type pill that the vet put him on.
Okay.
And,
is he full of energy?
Yeah, he's a wonderful kitty. The only symptoms are when he has this, it happens 3-4 times a week for sure, like where he starts hacking, and his eyes have like a red, the what do you call it? The eyelids have red around them. He's a white cat.
Okay, now let me ask you a quick question here.
Yeah.
You changed the cat food.
Yeah, the cat food's been gluten-free for a long time, and I took away all the gluten out of my house about 3 weeks ago. But he himself, I didn't know I needed to get rid of it too.
Yeah. Okay, yes, for you and the cat, right? You need to get rid of the gluten in the cat. Okay, now, I would also throw in one other thing, and that would be, again, to support heart health, is the good herbs, the heart support. And give the cat like a quarter of a dose. Okay, it'll say on the label a dose for an adult person. Just give the cat a quarter of a dose once a day, and then call us in 2 weeks and let us know how the cat's doing. Okay.
I was curious, how quickly should I start seeing improvements, doctor? That's what I was wondering about.
Maybe a week, and what will happen is you'll see less of that coughing. The coughing usually occurs when the heart is decompensating, is not working as efficiently as it should, and fluid builds up and that's what happens, is that fluid builds up in the lungs. So it sounds like you're doing everything right, but I would throw in that good herbs heart support, a quarter of an adult human dose, and it'll say right on the label, and then call us in a week, let us know what's going on. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Fort Wayne, Indiana, and Kathy, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Kathy, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. I have a prolapsed rectum, and I also have multiple sclerosis. One doctor wants to just give me a colostomy bag, and another wants to do abdominal surgery to go in and remove some of the stretched out intestine and then attach the rectum to the spine. I'm wondering if you had any ideas on that.
Yeah. How much you weigh?
140.
Okay, and how tall are you?
5'3".
Okay, so 5'3", you might be 30 pounds overweight here, or 20 pounds overweight, something like that, depending on bone structure. Might work on that a little bit. Do you have any diabetes or arthritis?
No.
Okay. Any skin problems? Any eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis?
No.
Okay. Let's see here. Any asthma, bronchitis?
No.
Okay. All right. Do you have any children with any of those problems?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, again, when you have prolapse, rectum, hemorrhoids, those kinds of things, do you have any varicose veins or spider veins?
No.
Okay. Yeah, what can happen sometimes is you get a breakdown of the elastic fibers and the collagen and the ligaments and tendons tend to hold things in place. And it's almost like having a hernia. And so, Charlotte, what would you do with Kathy's bed to help her while she's sleeping to relieve pressure on the bottom part of her bottom there where her colon is?
Put two butt hairs under the bottom, the feet of the bed, the legs.
Very good, very good. You get an A+, dear. Yeah, I would put a 2x4 under the feet of your bed, so when you're sleeping, your feet are going to be raised, say, 2 inches. If that's too much for you, you can put a 1x3 or 1x4, so it's at least up an inch, but I like Charles said, I prefer 2 inches. And what's going to happen is gravity is going to pull all your belly contents, your liver and your intestines and all that kind of stuff, is going to pull it towards your head when you're sleeping for 6 or 8 hours and take the pressure off of that colon and anal area, all right? And it wouldn't hurt to get some of these adult diaper kind of underwear and disposable underwear and wear a pad like you would like you're having a period to help hold that rectum in place from externally during your waking day, okay? And that will help hold things in place and takes a lot of that pressure off. And let's see, what would you give her, Charmaine, to support the MS? And by MS, you mean multiple sclerosis, correct? Kathy, is that correct? Do you have multiple sclerosis?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so what kind of diet would you put Kathy on for her MS?
I would put her on a high-fat diet like eggs and butter and lard and all that good stuff.
Yeah, no frying, but you can bake in lard. Certainly you can cook in butter. Again, you can't fry with the butter or turn it brown, low heat. And then, of course, you want to make sure that you're eating cholesterol. And at 140 pounds, I'd go ahead and have 6 or 8 eggs a day. You can split them up, half at breakfast, half at dinner time. You want soft yolks, soft-boiled, soft yolks, soft poached soft yolks, soft sauce scrambled in butter, not oils or margarines. And that's going to help the brain with the raw materials it needs to support and promote maintenance repair of that myelin in the brain. And let's see here. What would you do for antioxidants, Char, to help our immune system relieve some of those plaques in the brain?
She could take the Synaptive, I guess, and she could also, I don't know.
Auric points. Think auric points.
Oh, the BTT 2.0 tablets.
There you go, BTT 2.0 tablets. I go ahead and get 1 bottle a month, take 2 at breakfast, 2 at dinner time. And that's going to give you 160,000 auric points a day because we need to get rid of those plaques in the brain, which could contribute to, depending on where they're located, if they're in the spinal cord too, which many times they are, these plaques, and they could contribute to this prolapse rectum. So we want to take the pressure off of that from the central part, central meaning central nervous system, brain, spinal cord. Stay away from all the bad foods. You want to stop the ongoing damage. You don't want any more plaques forming. So no fried food, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten. And then call us in 2 weeks, and 4 weeks, and 6 weeks. Let us know how your MS symptoms are doing. Let us know how the prolapse is going. But let's work on that from both ends and the nutrition part. And we'll be back with more Truth, Justice, and the Longevity Way on Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Longevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an auric value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity and 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to New Jersey. And Marlene, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Marlene, you're on the air.
Doctor.
Hi, how can we help you?
Hi. Yes, my mom, she has, September, they put her on dialysis, and she has blood sugar and high blood pressure.
So she's on dialysis. She's taking it 3 times a week or 6 times a week?
3 times a week.
Okay. How much does she weigh?
Like maybe 105, 199, 105, up to 105. She got real thin from it.
Okay. So she's small, and she has stents in her heart?
No.
You said she has 3 what? Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. So here we go. Okay, Shar, here's a gal about your size, 105 pounds, has high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, and she's on dialysis 3 days a week. Now, what would you do for her to help support maintenance repair?
I would get her on a healthy brain and heart pack, and then I would add the Ultimate Daily Classic, the Niacin Plus, and the Sweet Ease to that.
Okay, very, very good. You get an A+. Okay, Marlene, Char's exactly right. Your mom should get on a basic program. I'd have her take the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack as a basic program. 1 Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, divide it in half a dose of everything twice a day. And also have her take 1 bottle a month of the Sweeties, so she could take 3 of those at breakfast. Get her a bottle a month of the glucogenic, so she could take 2 of those tablets at dinner time. Okay? And then also for the high blood pressure, she needs the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. That's going to support healthy blood pressure and also support healthy blood flow through obstructed arteries. When somebody's on dialysis, do they have kidney problems, Shar, or do they have blood vessel problems?
They have blood vessel problems.
Absolutely. When you have kidney failure, most of the time, 99% of the time, there's nothing wrong with the kidney. But the kidney cannot filter the blood because it's not getting the dirty blood because the little blood vessels, the afferent arteries, carry the dirty blood and the filtering units are plugged. So the whole idea of the Ultimate Daily Classic is to support healthy blood pressure and to support healthy blood flow through those obstructed arteries so the kidneys can do their job and filter. And the doctors will see this on their monthly blood tests, and they'll begin to reduce the amount of dialysis that she does. And not too often, not too long, they can reduce, the doctor will, based on blood tests, will reduce the number of dialysis, and it's not unusual after 2-3 months to be able to wean off of dialysis. But your mom's got to get rid of all the bad stuff that caused the plugged arteries. That means no fried foods, no processed meats with nitrates and nitrites, absolutely no oils, no olive oil, coconut oil, margarines, mayonnaise, dressing, cooking oils, and absolutely no gluten, no wheat, bread, and oats. And it's amazing what happens. Be sure that she's testing her blood sugar before she medicates herself, and as her blood sugar drops, and it will, she can reduce her medication as her doctor has taught her to do. Her blood sugar goes up because she's been a naughty girl and eaten something the night before. She can go ahead and increase her medication as her doctor taught her to do. That won't change. And give us a call in 2 weeks or so. And she can start the diet immediately now. And, of course, New Jersey, it might take anywhere from 5 to 7 working days to get the product to you guys, although we do have a warehouse sort of closer to New Jersey in the West Coast, so it depends on where it's shipped from. So anytime from 3 days to 7 days it's going to take to get the product. So start the diet immediately. Everybody in the household is going to be gluten-free, including the dog and the cat and the bird and the fish, spouse, and so forth, and clean up the diet and get rid of all the inflammation, which is the basic root cause of the high blood pressure and the plugged arteries in the kidneys. And then, of course, the diabetes. You want to cut out all the sugar and even gluten-free bread. One slice of bread, even gluten-free bread, will raise the blood sugar 10 times faster and higher than a heaping tablespoon of white table sugar. So there has to be two things going on. Got to get rid of all the bad stuff in the diet. Stop pouring gasoline on the fire. I say none of the bad stuff. And because you cannot out-supplement a bad diet. So it's imperative that she does all the dietary changes and then also take a supplement program. And it doesn't take long. Within 2 to 6 weeks, you should see something recognizable in an improvement in the blood sugar, improvement in the filtration rates of the kidneys, and improvement in the blood sugar. Okay, well, thank you, everybody. Really good testimonies and questions. Hey, thank you so much, Shar. Super job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug and Sam. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. And God bless America.